manifest, mindset, uplift, manifest,
If you didn't come from a wealthy family, this is the opportunity to make sure that a wealthy family comes from you.
All right, what is up, everyone? Happy Sunday. You are running with the runners. We're doing a special live today to get this information out to the people to help as many people as possible during these trying times. As always, I got my good brother Ricardo Hamilton here, aka Crypto Rick. What's going down?
Everything good, brother. Like you said, man, we just want to let people know what's going on, why we're excited, and how they can position themselves.
All right, so our main topic, guys, today is going to be the Runners 2.0, the 90-day blitz that starts this week, July 15th. But first, we want to bring some valuable information and really reach out to people who are struggling, who don't know what to do, who don't have a plan on how to get wealthy. And I mean, guys, this is what's going on right now in the world. Most people have no idea what's going on. I just pulled up this article from the Wall Street Journal. This is from June 11th, I believe, June 10th, 2021. And this is the first time, Ricardo, in my life where I've seen normal everyday people waking up to what inflation actually is, because usually it was this thing you'd have to describe to people. And now they're seeing it every day. I had a friend call me and say he got a quarter pounder with cheese from McDonald's value meal, and it was like $9.50.
Wow.
And I don't mean the double quarter pounder. The normal quarter pounder with cheese meal is like over $9 now. And so we see here U.S. inflation is highest in 13 years as prices surge 5%. And this isn't going to stop, guys. I was just listening to another one today that said all of these assets, other than silver, are at all-time highs. So what happens when those people sell and take their profits, especially if taxes are going to be increasing, which the Biden administration is talking about? So, Ricardo, what do people need to know and understand when it comes to what we're seeing with this massive amount of money creation and the inflation that is hurting people, causing a surge in demand and shortages of labor and materials?
Yeah, you talked about, the wealth. Wealth is not paper money. Wealth is not, I have, $1,000, $10,000, $50,000, $100,000 or whatever in the bank. Wealth is when you have assets, and this is what we want to help people understand, that the inflation is eating at what most people perceive wealth in a dollar-nominated system. So all that digits in your account and fiat in your pocket, the paper in your pocket, is losing value. It's buying you less and less over time. That's not wealth. What we're trying to get people to understand and help people grasp the magnitude of is wealth is having something that accounts for the inflation in the economy and appreciates for it, right? So the more paper they print, the more value that the dollar loses. Certain assets, their value is not only maintaining, but is increasing. And it's those who are holding those assets that are wealthy, right? So that's why we're telling people, like, the best way for you to build wealth, to hedge against inflation, okay, is one, have a home-based business to reduce your tax exposure, like you just mentioned, Mike, but two, having assets, okay? And the best way that people can actually build wealth is saving in physical silver and physical gold, especially with 7K metals, being able to create an additional stream of income from saving your money in these assets anyway.
So right now, we're going to play a 2-minute video. This is the $1.2 million mistake, and it's very simple for people to see how the value of the dollar continues to go down, of what it can buy and purchase.
The $1.2 million mistake. Let's begin by taking
All right, Ricardo, I think you're telling me you couldn't hear it. Is that right?
Yeah, okay. I couldn't hear it.
I'll see what I can figure out.
Well, I heard it in the beginning.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe it's because I went full screen. I don't know. We'll see here.
Yeah,
All right, Mark.
Try.
Mark told us no sound. Mark, let me know if this works. Oh, I bet it's because we went off. Okay, that's why.
So leave us on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's begin by taking a look at this chart that shows the purchasing power of the US dollar from 1913 to 2013. In 1913, the purchasing power of the dollar was worth $1. In 2013, it was worth 5 cents. We have seen the dollar and all world currencies lose value over time. Some of this is due to inflation, but most of this is because of a change that occurred in 1971. In 1971, the US president ended the Bretton Woods Agreement, which cut all ties to currencies being backed by gold. All at once, all world currencies became a fiat currency, meaning they are simply backed by what the government says they're worth. Take this scenario, for example. Let's say you wanted to purchase a brand new Ford Mustang in 1965. It would have cost you roughly $2,500 or 2,500 silver coins. Today, that same $2,500 won't get you the car, but the same 2,500 silver coins could buy you 2 cars. As you can see here, while the US dollar has lost its value over time, gold and silver has maintained its purchasing power. So what would have happened if you knew this was going to occur and started purchasing silver? Let me show you. It begins with the MS-70 Silver Eagle. MS stands for Mint State. It's a grading system. And an MS-70 means the coin is in its perfect condition. If you purchased one of these coins every single month since 1986, you would be sitting on a $1.2 million portfolio. And get this, that $1.2 million would have only cost you about $50,000. That's the $1.2 million mistake.
Still, Ricardo, every time I see that, the Mustang sticks out to me. I mean, the fact that you could buy a Mustang for $2,500 is hard for me to even imagine. And the fact that, you know, you could now buy 2 Mustangs if you kept that $2,500 in silver, whereas now you can't even get insurance for a Mustang for a year for $2,500. So, Ricardo, I want to pull up another illustration here, but I want to get your take on, actually, we've redone the math, and it's the $1.6 million mistake. But how important is it for people to automate the process of becoming wealthy?
Yeah. I mean, it just makes sense, especially when you know that, you know, most people have just a hard time with discipline. Well, imagine, you know, they have discipline when it comes to paying that Netflix bill or that phone bill or that internet bill because they see the value in it. They know they need it. Well, imagine being able to do the same thing with your wealth, right? Imagine, you know, regardless of what happens in the economy, regardless of what takes place with your employment, you know that you're saving in an asset that over time, the collection of that asset is worth over $1 million. Most people do not retire with $1 million in their bank account, okay? And especially when you're looking at situations like 2008 where the market crashes and their retirement accounts are tied to the market, and now they're forced back into the workplace because, you know, their retirement got, you know, wiped out with the crash. Well, guess what? When you're saving in silver, when you're getting that 1 ounce MS-70 Walking Liberty, that coin every single month, it doesn't matter what's going on with the market. It doesn't matter what's going on with the economy. The value is held and maintained, and those who are diversified and saving those assets are the ones who sleep better at night, who have a better diversified, more secure financial future. And so we just want to help as many people understand, like, look, you have to have a home-based business. You have to reduce your tax exposure, and you're going to want to save in these assets to secure your financial future and build wealth, regardless of what takes place in the economy.
So one more, being a teacher, I like to give as many illustrations as possible. This is what I got, guys, when I went to a local coin shop. I gave him 40 American dollars, and he gave me, this is called junk silver or constitutional silver. It's pre-1965 US coins that have 90% silver in them. So, guys, that's originally $1.60 $1.60 of silver has turned into $40 because of the inflation. That's called the face value. So face value $1.60 pre-64 is now worth $40. And I was blown away. I thought I'd get way more coins than that. But again, that's what happens when you measure your wealth in an asset versus a liability or a debt currency. Yes, Emily, 40 American dollars to 160 in silver coins. I mean, to me, this illustration is scary and shows the importance of why you need to start saving in these assets. Now, another thing that a lot of people don't know is we have this thing called stack and sell now, where we can see the coins that we bought, how much they are worth. So this coin, this Idaho State Series coin, I bought from 7K for $139 a few months ago. The market value, the average market value of what it is going for in the free market is over $500. So I got paid to buy this asset. I can use it as a tax write-off, and now that has increased about 3 times the value I paid for it. What other company, Ricardo, can people find where you're getting paid to buy an asset and then that asset is going up 3 times in just a few months?
I don't know it. Only at 7K Metals, okay? Only at 7K Metals. I mean, that's phenomenal, folks. Like Mike said, when we got started, we on AutoSave, we're getting a coin for $139. 8 months later, the coin is selling for $500, okay? And we're just getting started. I mean, Mike, the Franklin, Benjamin Franklin coin, they just released that coin, okay? Just released it just the other day, 5,000 of them, okay? Sold out 24 hours. Do you understand the value in being able to have something like that sell out in 24 hours and the value of it 6 months from now, 12 months from now, as this company is growing, more and more people are realizing they need gold and silver, and more people are becoming collectors and realizing it and getting a passion for actually collecting coins where they probably didn't have one before. And now people got to go to stack and sell, the secondary market, to get these coins, which are going to sell for much higher than what we got them for. Very similar to that 9/11 edition walking Liberty coin. I mean, yeah, Mike, that coin right there that Mike's holding up, we paid a couple $100 for that coin. That coin is selling for $2,000 on other sites, okay? This is what we're talking about, getting assets, okay, and building wealth. And so those who've been running with us the whole time, you know, they're in position, and we want to help more people get in position to get these assets and create cash flow from saving.
And as you guys can see, you know, Emily tried it out. She got her Montana animal coin for $139, sold it for $550. And we got Mark Pyers checking in, our tax coach. Unlike crypto, silver and gold isn't an investment. They are wealth insurance from inflation or deflation of the value of your money. It's not how much money you have, it's how much your money will purchase. Very well put, Mark. And that's what a lot of people just don't understand when it comes to inflation. They think $100 is $100. No, what $100 can buy continues to drastically decline over the years, over the decades, and now we're seeing it speed up to levels we've never seen in human history. So the big thing here, guys, that we want to make sure everyone takes away and they understand, why are we going on this 90-day run, okay? And there's a link wherever you're watching this to fill out the Google form if you join the runners anywhere in our organization the last 10 months. But guys, when this hits and we start our season 2, there's going to be massive amounts of points coming in to our system. So we want to make sure we're positioned and strategically do this to maximize our points. So we want to get organized and have people fill out this Google form for 3 reasons. To strategically plan when the yearly renewals will happen so that we can maximize those points turning into dollars. We want to reach out to people who have maybe struggled in the last year or couldn't see the vision of 7K Metals in the runners. You know, like we talked about, I don't think a lot of people know they have these coins they paid $139 for, and the value of those have increased. And if they do need cash flow, that they can sell those and do that very easily. Right. And then we want to help other people rank up for when all these points hit, when our year anniversary starts to come around, because there's going to be tens of thousands of dollars coming into our organization. And we want to help as many people get residual income from buying assets during these times. So Ricardo, anything you want to add with the 90-day blitz? So we're asking leaders to step up. We want to have a Zoom every single day that a group of people are doing. So a group of 3 or 4 people might say, hey, we're going to do our Zooms on Wednesday at this time for 90 days. And we were looking for runners and people that want to step up and change your life and put in some effort, because you have to do something different if you want to have different results.
Yeah. And, folks, this is, like Mike said, for pretty much everybody, it's a runner's organization, but especially if you join with us within the first 90 days. So from September, October, November, December, if you got started with us during that time period, okay, this is when people are going to start to renew their memberships, okay? And people who are active or inactive, there are a lot of volume and points that are going to move through the organization. So we just want to make sure that everybody capitalizes on this so they can get paid, right? Because it's going to happen. And some people got started with us and maybe they went inactive, and we want to reach out to them. We want to let them know, like, hey, you want to get back active. You want to just get on AutoSave, get that coin, okay? So you can now be in position to capitalize on the momentum of the runners, the same way we started 7K, how we're going to finish it and take off to the next level going into our second year, right? And so, you just want to get in position and make sure that you're active and people fill out that form so they can be able to maximize all the activity that we got going on. And then because, especially now, we have the marketing system, right? We got tools and resources that we're utilizing to help people grow their business. And so we just want to help people strategically get in place so they can be able to take advantage of all the excitement, momentum, and activity that's taking place in this organization so they can get paid and get these assets.
Yeah, I mean, we were not ready for the type of explosive growth that we had last year. Now we've had a year to learn,
right,
and be better prepared and have the systems in place to help go to the next level. So right now, I'm still working on this a little bit, but we have our website up. So we have the runner's mission here. The runners seek to help like-minded individuals obtain financial freedom by utilizing centralized and decentralized systems to preserve wealth in gold, silver, and cryptocurrency. So we're going to be even having more content and materials come out with mindset, gold and silver, and cryptocurrency. Get wealthy with the runners, okay? And we're looking at getting more people added on the front here to the runners, because we want this to be a movement of everybody. We have our 7K training website up now, where you have the 2 videos we recommend you send people. The Runner 7K introduction, that's the corporate video, and then the Runner's Ultimate presentation that Ricardo and I did. Questions to ask your future team member, how to onboard that team member, getting them connected to the Facebook groups and the Telegram, staying plugged in with the 7K corporate call, and our Runners Weekly Wealth Party. Also a link to that in this video that we do at Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard. Guys, this is it. Basically, 7K comes down to 2 pictures, right? This is a yearly membership where you automate the process of becoming wealthy. These are the 10 member benefits. Even if you're not looking to build a business, the value is here, and our product is better than anything else. We have the 7K share plan. Guys, this compensation plan is the best thing ever. We're talking about $12,500 a week that you can get paid. And the best part is you have to help other people win. Now, this is my favorite slide, Ricardo, as you probably know. I just want to hit on it here because some people will say, well, Mike, I've known this silver dealer for 20 years and he'll sell me, all this super cheap silver. Okay, that's great. But if you're just throwing your silver in a safe, your silver and gold in a safe, you're living ordinary. You have to remember to go and buy that coin. You have no residual income. In order to realize your cash flow or live a better life, you have to sell your asset, and you have no tax write-offs. So if someone's just buying gold and silver, they're missing out on living an extraordinary life where they're getting a private label coin that can go up in value, as we just showed you with Stack and Sell, not just with the spot price of silver. You're auto saving So you're getting that coin automatically every month without having to worry about it. You're automating that process of becoming wealthy. You're getting paid to save. When you buy your own AutoSaver coins, when I bought that Idaho State Series coin, I got paid $15. Okay, and now that coin is worth over $500. You get the 7K Advantage discounts when you shop or go online or travel, and now you're getting those business tax write-offs to reduce your tax exposure. So this, to me, is the big picture of, yes, of course, every financial expert agrees you need to have some gold and silver. But what most people miss is the advantages you get when you have a home-based business purchasing gold and silver. Ricardo, anything you want to add when it comes to living an extraordinary life with 7K metals?
Yeah, we're living it. We're living a lifestyle powered by gold and silver. Mike was a school teacher, right? And now he's retired, right? Because of this business. Lifestyle powered by gold and silver. We wake up when we're done sleeping. We do what we want when we want, and it just gets better. And we're going to continue to help more people. And as the economy continues to be volatile and people start to realize the inflation and the need for physical gold and silver, additional streams of income, being able to reduce their tax exposure and everything else, it just gets more attractive what we have. And those who are in position are just going to benefit even further. So this is what we want. We want to help people get these assets and prepare for this global reset, economic reset that's taking place, and make sure that they're creating a legacy and building generational wealth.
And the last thing on here I'll mention is I have the top 10 reasons to AutoSave. So if you click on this, it'll take you to a short Google Doc presentation I created, and there's literally 10 reasons and benefits you get by buying these AutoSavers every month and automating the process of becoming wealthy. Now, to throw some nitro on this, right? We have our Now site marketing system now with funnels, autoresponders, email campaigns that people can sign up and get. We also are still working with Vic and the 4%, where we're going to be having webinar fuel, where we can run webinars daily, hourly, whether it be for the 4% or for what we want to do with 7K. So we have powerful systems coming online to automate this and help more people win. Like, we have the stack and sell, where you can see what these coins are going for. Here's, the White House coin paid $219. The market value is $343 now. So you can see how these coins and products that we're getting continue to go up in value. So Ricardo, that's I think the main thing we wanted to stress. Yep. Getting ready for this 90-day run. Since Emily's here, hope I'm not going overboard here, Emily, but I think she's planning, from my understanding, a 6-hour blitz on Wednesday, where she's going to just be bringing guests on, getting excited, and getting this momentum going as we start this 90-day run on Thursday, July 15th. So I'm super pumped and excited. My local town is blowing up. Rudy Henry, Brockton Kohler, everyone is crushing it, and it's just super fun to see people winning that you grew up with that are in your hometown, because it just sets the ripple effect you talk about, Ricardo, in motion.
Yeah, folks. So we fired up, man. Look, the Google Doc, the link is in this video. Fill that out. Reach out to your directs. Have them fill that out, especially if you were running with us from the beginning, okay? Because we want to take advantage, like we said, and help people, get paid and get these assets. And share this video out. Share this video out. Make sure people get this information because it's critical. It's critical that people have these assets in this time that we're in. That's very unstable and volatile. So that's it, folks. If nothing else, lace up. Let's get wealthy.
All right, peace out. We'll see you guys Tuesday, 7 o'clock Eastern Standard for the Runners Wealth Party. Tomorrow night, 7K corporate call at 10 o'clock Eastern Standard if you want to jump on. Everyone have an amazing week, and we are ready to take this to the next level. We'll talk to you guys soon.
Peace.
Peace.